Good morning! Today I'm going to talk about Rotary Connects the World. What do Belgium, Brazil, Germany and Mexico have in common? 4 words. Rotary Youth Exchange Program. Starting from this semester, our school hosts 4 foreign exchange students coming from countries around the world. Leo from Belgium, Agosto from Brazil, Helen from Germany, and Leonardo from Mexico. Thanks to Rotarians' effort to promote world understanding and peace through programs like Youth Exchange. This year alone, almost 7,000 students from more than 71 countries will enrich their lives and see the world the way it is best seen, from the inside out. A few years ago, our principal was asked by a friend to host an exchange student. At first, our principal, along with his family, were reluctant because that exchange student was from France, and none of them in the family spoke French, nor did they know how the exchange program was supposed to work. Eventually, they decided to take a chance and something magical happened. The whole family never would have thought that they would grow so close to someone coming from a foreign country in 3 months. Even now, our principal's family and the exchange students still Skype and connect through social media constantly and are always in touch. Our principal, inspired by the Rotarian passion for connecting the world, decided to seek more collaboration with Rotarians to enhance global awareness through the exchange program. That is how I met Leo. The first time I saw him was on the first day of school when the principal introduced him and the other students, saying that they were here through the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. There are so many countries in the world that offer high school exchange program. Why did they choose to come to Taiwan? That was the first question that came into my mind. How long will they be here? I remember that there were just so many questions and thoughts running through my mind on that day. However, I knew it would be impossible for me to find out the answers since my English was so poor, and I could never be so bold to ask them. Not until one day I was browsing through the bookshelves in the library, searching for the books I needed for my presentation, did the opportunity present itself. One of the books I needed was way high up in the shelf. I laid my eyes on the book, but I couldn't reach it. After a few times of failed attempts, I felt like a fool. Just when I turned around and was about to get a chair, I saw a tall boy standing behind me and smiling at me. Even before I opened my mouth and said anything, he just went over to the shelf and asked me which was the one I needed. After he took down the book for me, we had a chat. I was so surprised to learn how much progress he had been making in learning Chinese. As it turned out, he went to the Chinese class 3 to 4 times a week. He even told me that he would like to be able to read the Chinese classic literary works in Chinese someday. Hearing all his dreams for the future and aspiration for learning Chinese, I came to realize that I was never as passionate about anything. It was fun talking to Leo because we saw how language, skin color, or height didn't matter. Leo talked about how being away from his family and living alone in a different world had taught him a lot of things. He now can say that he's independent, appreciates his family and friends here, open to new ideas, and more confident about himself. Leo and I bonded right away. I learned so many things about other cultures and even got to share my own. It is said that friends make the world go round. This is especially true if studying abroad through an exchange program is anything to go by. Through the communication with the exchange students, I found that it's interesting to know their different point of view of the same issue. Also, I become more active and confident on dealing with people who are of different type of me. Maybe I will apply for the exchange program myself one day. But one thing is for sure. It is not just the exchange students themselves that change their perspectives, but we students here also benefit so much in ways that we never knew were possible. Thank you, Rotary, for connecting the world with the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk by stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Thank you for listening.